First episode, Sacha.
Ooh, well,
how good is it to be back?
It's bloody, it's brilliant.
It's absolutely magnificent.
We're good and back.
We are good. We're back. We're bigger. We're better than ever. And today, we're obviously going to be bringing you a bit more live music, some more amazing artists throughout the season, and just everything Anemoia related. So stay tight, stay tuned. Our famous motto: be there or be square. So for those of you joining us for the first time ever, perhaps from home or here. What is Anemoia, Sacha?
Well, Anemoia, we're a variety show exploring music, media, and art, and all that good jazz from around the Northern Rivers, which is this place that we're at
right now.
Yeah.
Here. And our first artist for season 2 will be Floatface, who are just going to get going right now. So
let's hear it for Floatface.
Give it away for Floatface. marvellous performance for our first one back.
Yeah.
Anemoia, season 2, episode 1. That was. If you didn't know who Floatface were before, you should know who they are now. That was
Yeah.
speaks back. Perfect.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you.
truly.
And we'll be chatting to Floatface very soon. But let's check out our remote segment with one of our new Anemoia crew, who recently interviewed local artist and musician Pippin. Here it is.
Hey guys, here we are. We're at Pippin's place. We're gonna check out some art. We're gonna be seeing some really nice music and anything else that they have.
Hello!
Hi.
Nice to meet
You too. I'm Freja.
I'm Pippin. Hi.
So, just tell us a little bit about yourself and like what you do creatively.
I'm Pippin. I'm 27. I grew up in far north Queensland on the Atherton Tablelands. And I moved to Lismore in 2016. Really, it all started with like textiles and knitting and crochet. I went to uni for a bit for visual arts and got really into the idea of incorporating my textile work into the fine art world. Yeah, exploring textiles as more of a fine art practice.
So you mentioned you like crochet and knitting. What do you love about those kind of mediums of art?
Mostly it's the accessibility of it all, I think. Textile arts have always been very accessible for people living in poverty. It's an ancient tradition in so many cultures. I also think that it's left out of the fine art world a lot because it's considered women's work, which is unfortunate, to say the least. I do think knitting, just like jumpers and stuff like that, that's art. That's, you're making something beautiful.
I agree.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly, I think. I feel like a Home Alone kid.
It looks so cute on you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So what's the thing you love the most about being a creative in the Northern Rivers? And like, what do you find challenging about it?
I have always loved living in like smallish towns, and you know, I grew up in a small town, but the small town I grew up in was like, I don't think I would have been able to be me. I wouldn't have been able to be as creative as I am here.
Yeah.
There's so many creatives here. It's constantly amazing. Everyone I meet, they're like, oh, I do this thing. Even if they don't think of themselves as an artist or a creative, they do something amazing.
Yeah.
And even if it's carpentry or whatever, they don't really think of that as an art, but it totally is. So that's a really lovely aspect of, you know, small town artsy vibes, is you're just constantly inspiring each other, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah. That's a really nice way of putting it.
Yeah, that can also be the hard part, is it is a small area. I feel like a lot of people are unable to like break out, I guess. Where like I don't really feel the need to do that at all because I love the artsy vibe of here, but I know a lot of people are frustrated about not being able to find gigs elsewhere and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, being able to show their art in a gallery in Sydney and stuff like that. And there are definitely people doing that, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think living in a small town, that's just kind of how
So
you...
limited opportunities.
Yeah, you end up feeling like that.
So on the topic of gigs, do you have any upcoming like shows or projects that you want to share with us?
Yeah, I'm playing some music at Lisa Bristow's exhibition opening on the 12th of May at Serpentine, and so that'll be really fun. Lisa's a really good friend of mine, and she'll be showing works that she's been doing for a decade or so, and so that'll be wonderful. So I'm playing a gig there, which will be nice, and then in mid-June I'm going to be playing at the Levee, which will be really nice. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
Sort of punk-inspired folksy stuff is
That's
the
awesome.
best way that I can explain it. I'm super into punk music. I always have been. I love the lyrical structure of punk music and especially folk punk.
Thank you, Pippin. It was so nice to meet you. It was so nice to hear about everything that you're doing. It's always nice to meet another creative. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure.
What a beautiful interview, Freja. Thank you very much for your first appearance on the show. It was very, very good. It's great to hear from some of our local creatives in the area. But now, we're going to be interviewing a few more local creatives, plural, in the area.
Speaking of local creativity, we're here now with Floatface and have to ask the all-important question. How's the couch?
How's the couch?
Oh, yeah, how's
Yeah,
the couch?
how's the couch?
How's the couch?
How's the couch?
Good to be back.
That's actually, yeah, it's
I
not,
missed it.
It's Ollie's not first time on the couch,
Yep.
or Tom's, actually.
It's Tom. Tom's been on here 3 times.
Yeah, Tom's
Ollie's
a
been on
couch
here
veteran.
twice, and then me and Josh are new.
Yeah, I'm a veteran. I think I've got my like.
As the seat, it's like moulded to your
Yeah.
specific, that's
Yeah.
Tom's.
It's
part of the
very. I'll say it's very comfortably worn in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's-
a couch that's been lived on.
Exactly,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit of love. shown
Yeah.
to it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'd pay $150 rent to just have that couch, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
just in my house.
yeah. Because that, no water, be cheering.
Should be able to rent it from the Anemoia website.
Yeah, no, we'll,
yeah.
we'll send it off. That's how we'll make our profit. So it's great to have you guys here. Who is Floatface? If we get from
So,
this side to that side.
Tom, sing and play guitar. It's Eden. Sorry, you guys should probably introduce.
Josh. Ollie.
So Tom, Eden, Josh, Ollie.
Yeah.
What a wonderful crew.
How did Floatface come about?
Oh,
Tom.
Tom.
Did your face float?
Floatface is Tom.
yeah, just started writing music because it was fun, and then just put it out onto Floatface.
Good. Well, could you tell us a bit about we've just seen one of your songs. How do these songs get created? And if it is supposedly Tom's floating face all around, how do you go about this? And, do you write most of the parts yourself, or is it a more collaborative experience?
I mean, it changes a little bit. Like, sometimes I have people drumming on the songs and let them do what they want. Eden plays drums on a couple songs. And then, I normally write most of the songs.
Yep.
They all kind of come about sporadically.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Yeah, as they sporadically,
Spontaneous.
Yeah, a
spontaneously.
bit
one of
spontaneous,
those
yeah.
synonyms, they were.
Yeah.
So are you all students at SCU, and what's that like, and how has that helped with the music practice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all from SCU.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. 3 of us are songwriters in
Yeah.
the composition part of the degree, and Ollie's
I'm
a
just a drummer.
big drummer.
Just lays down the
Drummer.
beats.
It's good.
Hire me.
Yeah, it's been like having music education is great. Being in an institution sometimes can be like interesting,
Yeah.
especially for young, creative, rebellious spirits.
Yeah.
But it's very good to be educated in music.
Definitely, that would help.
Yeah.
Just in making music, I guess. So you guys are all in your own little music projects, somewhat different capacities. What's some of the benefits you would say, and/or challenges? Are there plus and minus of both
Yeah.
being in this, but also doing other stuff at the same time?
I think it's like, because everyone's doing this music course, I think everyone kind of just wants to play music. So the more of that you're doing, I guess the happier you are. In our sense, I guess. I don't know. This like community we've got coming out of Lismore, with all these bands, is great, and
awesome.
everyone kind of
Yeah,
just
The uprising.
it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like separate. Each band's separate. It all kind of feels like a big mold.
Yeah,
Everyone supports each other, which is awesome.
definitely. That's what you want.
It's refreshing playing in different people's things because
Yeah.
everyone has their own sound, and
Yeah.
doing Floatface is quite different to the rest of the stuff I do, so it's
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
Nice little refresher, yeah.
Good to get out of the comfort zone.
Yeah. Try new
Definitely.
things.
Yeah.
So where can we hear more Floatface?
Yeah.
What services or?
Streaming.
Everywhere.
All of them.
Yeah.
Every
All
single
that-
one.
all
There's
that
been
is.
a lot of bands that have had the claim to fame of being on every single streaming service,
Maybe I don't know about every, but
but all of them.
So Apple Music.
Apple
YouTube.
Music, Spotify, YouTube. Yeah, the main ones.
The
I
ones,
guess.
the ones that most people. That's
It's on
Line
Snapchat, I think.
accessible. Snapchat.
Yeah, even that.
There you go.
Damn.
And soon it'll be on Anemoia episode 1, season 2. So yeah, YouTube again. It's everywhere. Everywhere you can look.
Yep.
Well, yeah. thanks for chatting with us, guys. We want to hear some more Floatface.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
can we,
not satisfied yet. I need at least one more
Yeah,
rendition.
need a bit more of a,
We've got one more.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's give it up for Floatface, guys.
Woo!
Thanks.
Thank you, Tom. He might not know where his identity is, but I think I found mine just then as a Floatface fan.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
Yep. How good was that? How good was that?
It was so good. Yeah, let's just give it off for them again.
One more
honestly.
time.
That was just so good. Thanks, guys.
How good would you say? Almost like so floating good.
I'd say so floating good.
Damn.
That was, yeah.
That's how
it's
good
gonna
they
be
were.
floating through my mind all week.
And your face.
Yeah,
Float face.
yeah.
Anyway, that's it for today. That's our first episode. Wrapped up and done. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks everyone who's at home or wherever you may be
Yeah.
watching it right now. Thanks to Floatface again. And we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Woo!
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Episode 2 coming back. Next week. Yeah!